Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, today's Wednesday, December the 23rd, 2020. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Tina Oldani Lohmann. So, without further ado, hey Tina, this birthday song is for you. Hey, Tina. Hey, you heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. You're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. And I said, hey, Tina. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. I heard you made another trip around the sun today. So happy birthday to you, I say, and many more. Cha 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 cha. Sorry about that bobbing and weaving. Muscle spasms was just a beating me up while I was a singing for you. Anyway, that's okay. Happy birthday, Tina. And then, how about this? How about Shen Show likes and or shares? Because Steve Clary has shared the Shen Show, and I do appreciate that there. I surely do. Tina Kleeschulte Ashbrook is on the Shen Show like list. Don Rhoads and Lynnette Brackensick, Stewart, Leonie Pedereza Fernandez, Jamie O'Driscoll, Martin Kelly. These are friends of the Shen Show who like the Shen Show all day long. All right, all right, all right. And then I got my Amanda Sue Little and Talia Sheppard, who are my pokey pals. That's right, my Facebook pokey pals. That's who they are. All right, and then we got some weather for you. All right, how about some weather? It's about 40 degrees out there right now. Partly cloudy skies with gusty winds during the evening, when the low temperatures are going to drop down to around 20 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds west and northwest at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Wind gusts are quite possible. Boy, I tell you what, we don't need it, but it's been a blowing like crazy out there. All right then. And we definitely don't need no more rain or precipitation because, you know, it's bad enough when it gets a little rain and drizzle over the tree limbs and then they get that cold wind blowing on them and then they freeze up and then the wind blows a little harder and they will drop off them trees like hotcakes and taking down power lines and whatnot. We just don't want it. No siree, Bob, we don't. All right. Anyway, this is St. Charles weather, by the way, because I didn't know if I personally put that out there, but this is St. Charles weather forecast. Now, how about for Thursday, December the 24th? Mostly sunny skies, highs around 28 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds west and northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies with lows around 11 degrees Fahrenheit overnight with winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Boy, another gusty day. And then Friday, December the 25th, mainly sunny skies with highs near 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west to northwest at 10 a.m. or 10 a.m., 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then clear skies overnight with lows dipping down around 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Boy, that wind's not going to let up on us. Don't be going out to fly no kite, let's put it that way. Partly cloudy skies, highs around 51 degrees Fahrenheit for a Saturday, December the 26th. Winds are going to be southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy early with increasing clouds overnight. Lows are going to be 36 degrees Fahrenheit and winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Yay, the winds are dying down some. All right, and then partly cloudy skies for Sunday, December the 27th. Slight chance of rain showers, but highs are going to be up to 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour again. And a few clouds, lows around 27 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds are going to be west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So, they'll die down just a little bit, just enough to make it through. And that, my friends, is your 5 day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. All righty then. Let's do something. Let's let's look into a sun is shining now. It's shining bright as a cow. It ain't. Let's sing a song or two about some Christmas songs. You know we gotta sing them. Oh, not that. I didn't want that. I want Shen Show stuff. Singing the Christmas songs again and again. We don't want them to ever end, my friend. It's really hard to say which one of these songs I would like to play. Oh, how about a kitty one? A kitty one. How's about this for the kids? Hey, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we'd begged her not to go, but she'd left her medication. So she stumbled off out the door into the snow. Oh, when they found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, there were footprints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we are all so proud of Grandpa. He's taken it this so very well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer, and playing cards with Cousin Belle. Oh, it's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black. And we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Oh, Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. A walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table. The pudding is made of pig, and a blue and silver candle that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors. Better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer. A walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. All right. Well, all right. I just wanted to do that again. I just wanted it to do that again. I did. And how about this one? How's the howsy bouts? This one. Oh well, a jingle bell, jingle bell rock, a jingle bell swing and a jingle bell ring, snowing and blowing up a bushel of fun. Now the jingle bell hop has begun. Oh, a jingle bell rock, jingle bell chime and a jingle bell time, a dancing and prancing in a jingle bell square in the frosty air. Well, what a bright time, it's a bright time to rock the night away. A jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse open sleigh. I said, a giddy up, a jingle horse, a pick up your feet, a jingle around the clock, a mixing and a mingling, a jingling feet. That's a jingle bell, that's a jingle bell. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. All right. Oh, I'm seeing nothing. Well, it's a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to your friends you know and everyone that you meet. Ho, 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 all the mistletoe hung where you can see somebody's waiting for you. Well, kiss her once for me and have a holly jolly Christmas. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Well, Ken and Becky done sent me a Christmas card. That's right, I'm mighty appreciative. That there would be Ken and Becky. Take it. Thank you so very much for the Christmas card. I'm going to tag you down as made mention of you today. I surely did, and I surely will. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. You know you're on video all day long. There's a hooded man in the background handing out Christmas cards. It's like Santa Claus all over again. Let's see. He didn't know he was on video. You saw him duck and run. Duck and run for cover. All right, let's see. What else we got here? We'll just do Plano. Plano. Okay. All right, here we go. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go. Ha ha, laughing all the way. Hey, hey, bells on bobtail ring. A making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Well, a day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horses was lame and lean. Misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drafted bank, and we got all upsot. Oh, a jingle bells, a jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, a jingle bells, a jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Well, jingle bells, a jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now the ground is all white. Go it while you are young. Take the girls tonight and sing the sleighing song. Just get a bobtailed boy, 240 as his speed. Hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, they'll take you the lead. Oh, a jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All right, I'm gonna do it. It's been a couple days, a few days since I'd done it, and Lisa Foster requested it a few weeks ago, and I done it a week or so ago, and I'm gonna do her again. I like it, so I'm gonna do it. Uh, it's called um um, what is it? Oh yeah, I know what it's called. Song lyrics: Children, go where I send thee. There we go. That's what it's called. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? Well, I'm going to send the one by one, one for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. Well, how shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send the 2x2, two for Paul and Silas, and one for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send a 3x3, three by the Hebrew children, two for the fallen Silas, and one for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. Well, how shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send a 4x4, four for the four that stood at the door, three for the Hebrew children, two for the Paul and Silas, and one for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. Well, how shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send a 5x5, five for the five that couldn't get by, four for the four that stood at the door, three for the Hebrew children, two for the Paul and Silas, and one for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? Well, I'm going to send the 6x6, six for the six that couldn't get fixed, five for the five that couldn't get by, four for the four that stood at the door, three for the Hebrew children, two for the Paul and Silas, and one for the little bitty baby that was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. Well, how shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send a 6x6, six for the six that couldn't get fixed, five for the five that couldn't get by, four for the four that stood at the door, three for the three that for the Hebrew children, two for the Paul and Silas, one for the itty bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem, who was born in Bethlehem, who was born in Bethlehem. That's where he was born, all right. There's got to be another one up here. Oh, there it is. That's one. That's the one I was looking for just before I close out of these Christmas songs. You ever notice when you're sleeping, you have things that you dream about? Well, I tell you, here in St. Charles, it's very few and far between that we have them, but I always like to have them even if I don't get them. Now we do get snow on uh, January a lot, but a lot of times it waits. Or it'll give us an early snow and we'll get an early snow. But on Christmas, does it always snow? Well, when I go to sleep, I dream. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. And may your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the tree tops glisten, and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Alrighty then, there you go, folks. That's it. That's got it. There's a Christmas list. Now we're gonna go ahead and read something for the kids, and I hope they don't get tired of this story because this is the Christmas story, and well, not the story of Christmas, but it is the Christmas poem written by Clement Clark Moore, and here we go. Not to be confused with the other Clement. Add covered content. There we go. All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it was Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his course they did tame, and he whistled and shouted and called them all by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away all. Now as the leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they met an obstacle mounted to the sky, so up into the housetop the course they did flew, and with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof, as I drew in my head and was turning around. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Trying to get these ads closed out of my way because they're interfering with the story. Down to the chimney came St. Nicholas with a bound, and he was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, oh, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was a chubby old and plump little right old elf, but I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. And I laughed, and a twinkle of his eye, and a twist of his head, soon gave me knowledge I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but he went straight to work, and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger alongside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, and to his team gave a whistle, and away they did fly like the down of a thistle. But I heard him say, as he flew out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And there you have it. That, my friends, is the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Anyway, that being said, it's time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. Our Daily Bread portion of the program is a reading portion also. And hey, if you care to read the actual devotion, you certainly can. All you have to do is go to odb.org and go on there and just make a little donation every now and again. Periodically, I do. And you can just either punch their little button and they'll read it for you, or you can read it for yourself. But it's right there in front of you to read. Today's insight is no glitz, just glory. And our scriptures for today is Isaiah 53, 1 through 9. You know what? This is a sponsored program, though. Sponsored today by The Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe is going to be Nahum 1 through 3 and Revelations 14. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2020 for your daily read of the Bible. Okay, here we go. Isaiah 53, 1 through 9. No glitz, no glory. Who has believed our message? And to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? He grew up before him like a tender shoot, and like a root out of dry ground. He had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him. Nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. And he was despised and rejected by mankind, a man of suffering and familiar with pain, like one from whom people hide their faces. He was despised, and we held him in low esteem. Surely he took upon our pain and bore our suffering. Yet we considered him punished by God, stricken by him and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. We all, like sheep, have gone astray. Each of us has turned to our own way, and the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of all of us. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. He was led like a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shears is silent, so he didn't open his mouth. By oppression and judgment he was taken away. Yet who of his generation protested? For he was cut off from the land of the living. For the transgressions of many people he was punished. He was assigned a grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, though he had done no violence, nor was any deceit in his mouth. Nothing. He done nothing, and yet he was put to death for our sins, for our transgressions, and for us. So just remember that on this Christmas holiday coming up, our life is because Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day. Okay, anyway, that looks like the end of the Shen Show for today, and so I'm going to say, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. All right. Hey, this here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.